hoping that this will be the last time. Well, hopefully next week. I knew I could finish this game by the end of the month, but because I got sick for a week, I'm like, what the hell, man? It sucks, man. Like, seriously, like, what the hell? Because of that sickness, it kind of fucked me over, man. So, yeah, welcome to my world. But yeah, we are gonna... We're just gonna listen to Detective Gumshoe's freaking music. We're almost done with this game, and then we can move on to the next game, which should be a lot more interesting, to be honest with you. Because I've been on this game for like ever, like more like 6 years maybe? I don't know. When I started this fucking playthrough? Like back in 2020. Okay, so we have a thumbs up. Someone's already here. I don't know who's here, but hey, whatever. Alright, let's move. We gotta go to, criminal affairs. No, I was just here. Dipshit. On the ground. Let's go to Edgeworth fucking place. I did something off camera. I forgot what it was. And Mr. Edgeworth isn't here. Maybe he's being questioned. The inquiry committee. He took a real beating in court today. You're the one who fucking beat the crap out of him, Phoenix. What the fuck? We're already in like 2 seconds into the fucking stream. Yes, with Lana admitting to falsely testifying evidence 2 years ago. Yeah, of course. I guess we'll just have to come back later. Okay, so I must be missing something. It's gotta be something with, I guess I gotta do something with... I forgot what... that has nothing to do with it. I've been studying up on those files. There's nothing wrong with Mr. Edgeworth. Presentation to think people are accusing him of injustice. I, for one, ain't buying it, pal. You're looking into the case for Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, it was pretty a big deal while it was going on, you know. After all, a serial killer was loose. Okay. Okay, alright, so... Alright. This guy almost made us lose the case today. What are you talking about? He was guarding the bloodstain on that evidence locker with his life. What? I gotta see this thing in Edgeworth's Investigations 1 and 2. I'm not looking forward to that. There's more than you can say about most officers nowadays. It would have saved us a lot of trouble if he hadn't guarded it so well. Yeah, bullshit. He's just a plastic fucking thing. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand your concept, bitch. Like, seriously. So having the light in the room is kind of... I have to admit, he's right though. To the Blue Badger, we were able to prove another possibility today. Possibility that another murder took place in prior... Okay. There must be something I'm missing here. What am I missing? Oh, I can even fucking check it out, really? I don't want to do that. About that jar, I think I've seen it before somewhere. Somewhere? Oh, maybe it's one of those people have from previous lives. Yeah, bullshit, Gumshoe. You're a fucking dipshit. Most uninformative detective I've ever met. Something about it makes me feel uneasy. It looks like I'm in the chief's office and he's yelling at me. Chief's gat? Where could I have seen that before? Good question. Oh. I get it now. It's the freaking backup. Alright, so there must be something I'm missing here. What am I missing? No locker can be opened by fingerprints. Besides, there's no reason for the murderer to touch his own locker. Hey, wasn't your locker the one with the blood on it, detective? Print of the real murderer's glove without any fingerprints. Shh. If they come to arrest me, you'll defend me, won't you? If that happens, I think I'll do better pleading with Edgeworth. Okay, I must be missing something. Who's 777? That's the card record, isn't it? Yes, there's only one number left to investigate. It's at 4:20 p.m. The victim, Detective Goodman, must have entered this room along with someone else. Someone with an exclusive officer number. 777. I'm not saying that. Fuck you, Gumshoe. That 7's too many, Detective. Awesome. I just might have a hunch. Okay. There must be something I must be missing. Because we already talked to, what's his face? Early on. Wait a minute, I did not examine this. What this? It's quite tidy, as one might expect. It says easy to use an eye, easy on the eyes. It's high graph for reflection. Probably Detective Gumshoe. Strange, why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Take the name Plague to souvenir. Don't, he'll sue you. I don't think he will. Oh, I didn't know he's a fan of the Steel Samurai. Alright, we already talked to you. And of course the music is not helping. There must be something that Detective Gumshoe can do for us. Alright, so I can't talk to him anymore. I think I've already pressed him on the autopsy report. One knife who died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Oh, I lost item report, huh? Very impressive, Detective. You knew what it was right off the bat. Well, I'm a master of misplacement, you know. That's not a good thing, Detective. Master, that has such a cool ring to it. The way I see it, if things are meant to be lost, then they are meant to be lost. There's a higher power at work here. Wow, a high power. Maybe I should let Emma hold on to... Okay, so that's not it. Might as well keep doing this, because there's nothing I can do right now. I can't believe Officer Marsha would do something like that. You know Officer Marsha? Of course I do. He was like a mentor to me. When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus. He gives everyone a cactus. He's a Western Star bumpkin. Really? He said, Dick, she'll listen to you, all your troubles. Note to self, Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus. Oh my god, how is that a fucking no? What the fuck? Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. Someone out of trade places with him. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Maybe because you're a dipshit, detective? Alright. Okay. There's gotta be something I'm missing. What am I missing here? I don't know what the hell to do. I'm lost. Of course I'm lost. Okay, I'm officially lost. Because if I keep... He doesn't have anything to do with the fucking bullshit. I already talked to him about this. That has nothing to do with anything. That's an ID card belongs to the victim, Detective Bryce Goodman. Just do just about anything these days with a card and a secret number. Scary. It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe. I forgot my secret number a lot too. I'm scared of myself, but I'm me after all, and what could be wrong with that? I think I said I'll stay out of this conversation. Okay, so he has nothing to do with that. Okay. I wonder why is the shield and why is it broken? There's a reason, or I'll tell you what it is later. He's forgotten. Okay. Has nothing to do with the badge. I thought this one had something to do with it. I think I presented to him everything. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything with Detective Gumshoe, so we're moved to a different place. There's nothing here. Well, the only place is here. Let's just examine stuff. He won the prestigious war. Why would he just leave it on the couch? Would you think he'd want to show this thing off more than that giant steel samurai? Then again, Edgeworth has always been like that. Really? Hey, I should write this down. Tell me what he was like a kid. I don't know. Back in elementary school, he won awards for all kinds of things. Speech contests, essays, playing the flute, golf. How the hell is this kid fucking being fucking Tiger Woods in a golf tournament? That doesn't exactly sound like a typical elementary school stuff. Well, maybe it's because you're a dipshit, Emma. Well, not at this point. But he always hated receiving awards. He'd make me some smart remark like, I know the path I walk. No one needs to tell me, dude. That's how he's always been. Yeah, a surfer dude, radical man. Kind of gets under your skin, doesn't it? Yes, it does. There's got to be something here that I'm missing. I could just do everything, but I might have to research what the hell to do, because I have no idea. I've never made it past this part at some point. I mean, I did, but it's been a long time. Like, the only time I've beaten this case was back in, like, 2014 on my iPad. So I bought this game at least a couple times. Hold on, let me check. I gotta do some research. Hold on. No, I do not want day 4, day 3. I hate God, I can't see what the heck to do. Emma apologizes. Innocent. Talk to her. Oh, you want me to talk? Okay, I already did that. You'll find. Okay, I already talked to him. Yep, I got that one. I think I'll be. You son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I got kicked out of the fucking Grant freaking thingamabobber. Okay, so I must be missing something here. Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet. What is Gumshoe want us to talk? Alright, the SL9 incident. Okay. Wait a minute, is the broadcast good? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so it wants me to present a switchblade knife. How about this? Hey, is that tag attached to it with the label? I'm gonna keep this thing up just in case, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Because this is the first time I've ever done this. SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon, you know, we're speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, knife's been locked away in a locker. On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. And he was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler. That's it. What do you mean that's it? Okay, at least I know what the heck I'm going. I'm gonna bookmark this just in case. I'm also gonna share this out. Hold on. With my peers. Tomorrow's gonna be Mega Man, of course, or unless it's Doom again. Although we still need to. That's it. Now I remember what that incriminating piece of was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me. How the hell does that work there, Detective Gumshoe, you fucking dipshit? Hold on. I gotta make sure. Well, what is it, Detective? Quick! Before you forget again! Okay, there we go. So I have to go to a... I understand, Renee. It's fine. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Alright, now we can talk to him. Alright, murder weapon. This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it? That's right. We traced it back to the store, bought it. Hi, Suzanne. Bought it at Plus. It had his fingerprints on it too. But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right? That's where his luck ran out. When you take a look at the knife, you'll see it's broken. Dude, are you fucking dipshit? Like, seriously, I can't even tell you that. The thing's busted up anyway. You don't have to take a good look to notice that. Yeah, well, anyway. Take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. They found it. That's what did him in. Where was it? The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside of his own body. Well, that's pretty fucking obvious, you dipshit. It was found deep inside the stab wound. Wait a minute. How the hell can you break off the tip of a knife? Did it match Dark's knife? You bet, down to the last fiber. Down to the last fiber, that's bullshit. I don't understand your logic there, Gumshoe. Please educate me on my fucking stupidity. I don't understand this fucking logic, man. Like, Detective Gumshoe had some issues. I haven't been on Facebook all day, actually. There we go, and now we gotta share it. That's pretty conclusive evidence, right, Detective? Yes, it is. Okay, up top. Oh, it's been updated. That's interesting. There, shout it out to everyone. And the knife's been added. Belonged to... Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know. Can I ask one more thing? What is it? If it's money you should ask Chief Gunn. It's not mine, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. It's out now, and his office is locked. I'd like to have a look around if that's okay. Well, any detective ID card can unlock the door. What, really? But if I let a civilian in there, I'll be charged with breach of trust. That makes perfect sense. Breach of trust? Simply put, I'll be canned. Yeah, so pretty much you'll be fired for snooping around the chief's fucking office. Oh. Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you. You get fired multiple times because of Phoenix. Like, seriously. You get fired in the next game. I know that. You fucking dipshit. You get fired a lot. That's foreshadowing. How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's. That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died. Oh. Oh. So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office. And pretty much making him get fired. I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind. Alright, let's go moving around. Resent. Alright. Okay, so she does not have anything. Oh, I presented the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, so she's pretty much useless at this point. Okay. She's a dipshit. Okay, I need to move. I hate that you have to move all the way around. There we go. There's prosecutor's office room. I wonder if Edwards is back yet. There he is! It looks like he's writing something. What? What are you doing here, dude? You sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Tough day in court, huh? Yeah. Come on, old champ, don't get pissed off. Even though I kicked the shit out of you, you're supposed to help me out, motherfucker. Fuck you. I've had to live the past. I had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around, dude. What do you think I am? Like, I've been surfacing up, and everyone's calling me a fucking falsely accusing evidence, dude. What do you want me, dude? I'm pretty much calling you a dick, dude. What's another allegation to me? Well, maybe it's because people that you work that are higher up are fucking messing with your fucking head, Edgeworth. Too bad you become the chief prosecutor at some point. I think he becomes the chief prosecutor in the 5th game. Because in the 4th game, he's nowhere to be seen. It's just Apollo Justice, if I remember correctly. Like, Edgeworth is nowhere near. Gumshoe's in there, but he's only in for a brief appearance, and that's in the last case, which I'm not looking forward to doing Apollo Justice, because I know that game has its issues and quirks. I know Dual Destinies is going to be even more fucking messed up. Like, there's multiple endings. At least Spirit of Justice has no alternate ending, which is good. Cheer up, Mr. Edwards, I'm rooting for you. That's Edward for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. What do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day, dude. Let's examine this thing. I wonder what he was writing before. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look. Are you crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there. Just distract him. I'll check it out. Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet. He doesn't even care about Gumshoe. Well, then again, Gumshoe's kind of like the fucking punching bag of the whole entire series. Well, except for the next 3 games. I mean, hey AJ, what's up, man? It's been a while. On the game, it's just me talking. It's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Although I had to use up a guy because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. He didn't even look. What letter of If you're having trouble reading it, I'll read it for you. It's a letter. It says letter of resignation. What? Resignation. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that word. Resignation. Oh, there we go. Resignation. You don't mean. I'm tired, right? I'm tired of dealing with fucking stupid people. Tired of people manipulating me on telling me what is right and wrong. I just want to stop, man. Life sucks. Come on. I feel as if something inside me has died, dude. Damn, that's dark. But Mr. Edgeworth, none of this is your fault. Yeah, pretty much. I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't just been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either. Uh-oh. I think he's serious. Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something. This resignation, I wonder if I can use it for anything. But so you just pocket and the music comes up. Okay, now we can talk to you. Forge evidence. There's no excuse for what I've done. Yeah, true, but it's not your fault. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. Yeah, but you didn't know that, dude. That's what it all breaks down to. And nothing I can do to erase that fact. Yeah, especially when the guy that you found guilty got fucking executed. Like, that's fucked up, man. But you didn't know, did you? I mean that the evidence was falsified. The police department and the prosecutor's office shared the bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. Well, that's pretty extreme. The police department era is my era. My responsibility as a prosecutor in charge, dude. Radical, man! It goes to the extreme! Come on, let's do some surfing or skateboarding like Tony Hawk! The fact remains the same no matter what the excuses I might have. You never make up excuses, dude. Mr. Edgeworth! I take pride in my work. No, you don't. So tell me why. Why has it all come to this? Even Edward can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up. Yeah, true. Are you up for trial tomorrow? Fuck you. First last year's trial, and now this one. It seems all you do is worry about me. Oh, just kiss each other, okay? I'm just joking. I always thought Maya should have dated Phoenix. I've always shipped them more. To be honest, you're getting him on my nerves. And the fact that, well, then again, Maya doesn't show up in Duels of Destiny. Pearl does. And Edros is in pretty much in every single game except for Apollo Justice. Because he's doing his investigation thing with with Detective Gumshoe. If I remember correctly, Edros is in every single game except for Apollo Justice, the 4th game in the series. That's interesting. I know Phoenix Wright's not in the spin-off game. Actually, no, he makes a cameo, but he doesn't really say anything. It's like an Easter egg, because they want to make sure they keep it like that. But Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial. Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. Really? I didn't know that. Well, then again, this is a Phoenix Wright land. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this, dude. What do you mean? The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. It's only half as long as the most list. Is odd. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. And that is to be a surfer, man. I love that makes Edgeworth a fucking surfer. I can't use the surfer voice that much because I'm kind of, like this, that, and the other thing. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty, dude. That was really the only thing on my mind at the time, because I was a dumb fuck. Well, then we'll see you in the next game. Say, what? We just saw a picture taken around that time. Picture. Something seems strange about it. I guess we have to show it to him. Can you tell us again about what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered? You were participating in a ceremony over at the station, right? I've never cared about forced ceremonies. Well, no shit. We just talked about it with Detective Dick Gumshoe. But I had to attend that one because of the award. Because you were awarded this. Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony. I would. If I got an award for something, I wouldn't show up. Fuck you. I have stage fright, so I can't really talk that much to people in a small crowd, big crowd. I'm always timid. Unless I knew the people, that I don't know when to shut up. I finished up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department. Okay. You finished up at the office? Yes, just odds and ends. It's clerical stuff. What the hell is that word? I don't know, dude. I'm a surfer. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. Well, you did. That is, until I was asked to take something back. Take something back? This. Oh, yeah. Chief Cat asked you to hold on into that, didn't he? Yes. It was a piece of evidence in the case. And speaking of the police department just went by my house. In the case... Alright, James, what's up, man? In the case that was closed half a year ago, he asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office, dude. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to? That's right, man. Alright, we're gonna present some stuff to you. This picture was hanging on the walls in Chief Gant's office. Prosecution Neil Marshall. He was just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that's bothering me. Yes? The trophy Neil Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours. Yes, you're right. I remember now. Remember what? That was when the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. I see, because he got stabbed by the fucking thing that was sticking out. There's a story behind its design. A story? Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling me? It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. Great, and I'm gonna do this. This award it originates from an ancient Chinese tale. Why am I learning about Chinese tale? In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Yes, I have. Me? Sure. Everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though, for Emma's sake? Very well. Phoenix, you don't even know what this... Why is the cross-examination music playing? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Long ago, in the kingdom of Chao, there was an armed merchant. One day, he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield of armor. The second was a shield he claimed would withstand any weapon. Wait a minute. Those claims contradict each other. Very perspective. But then again, you've heard the story before, right? Anyway, I don't think he's heard this story before there, Mr. Edgeworth. I think you're fucking full of it. Anyway, as you mentioned, the very description of these items discredit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless, and thus the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, I see. So the chip shield and broken knife symbolize. Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words. But it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow, thanks, Mr. Richards. I learned something new today. That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given the shield? You have to ask Chief Gant. So, 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Really? Oh, that's easy, because Neil Marshall got fucking murdered by the fucking thing. That's why. Chief Gant. Okay, is there anything else I can... I think that's everything. Okay, let's move. I think we have to talk to the tech. Is there someone here? Who? Excuse me. You're still here? Why are you still here, Angel Star? You were not in part of the second half of the freaking game. Why are you still here? You just fucking guys just so you get money? Like, what the fuck? Would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef? Oh, that sounds delicious. Miss Star, I guess she's out of lunches. You certainly are a curious sort, aren't you? Kinda like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Oh my god. She is a porn star. It's fucking obvious. With comments like that. Like, what the fuck are you doing, lady? Still, I never thought you would go digging up that case. So go. Everyone, this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred the day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can't be contributed to mere coincidence. Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene to witness? The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. No matter how much of the past you dig up, change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. Hatred towards Lana. It all dates back 2 years ago. Why is it... I have a question for Lana. Why is Lana in the investigation for the first one and well, all 3 of them, technically? Joe Dark, that's a name I'll not soon forget. Oh boy, we trialed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was even more alive than I was then. Those days were steamer, a bowl of hot gravy. Okay, poor old Jake Marshall. Oh, must have been going through hell. You mean because of his brother's death? They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. He's obsessive. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. Her? Lana Sky. Wow, she looks more pissed off. My sister? The best of the best were put on the SL9 incident case. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo. Yeah, one's a criminal and the other one killed the fucking guy. Lana and Chief Gant. Chief Gant's the killer. Lana is the subordinate. And Okay. That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up with our investigation. Maybe it's because you guys are dumb and stupid at your job. We were so shocked over how it turned out. With the forging of the evidence. Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Yeah, still, it was obvious the products produced in court was manipulated. Well, no shit. Our team never found would suddenly appear while items were kept secret. Okay. Don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as an explanation. Oh, so they lost all their jobs for no reason? Well, of course. Then last guy transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. It's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? Lana's guy was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. If you knew this, then why the fuck you hate her, dude? She was being used? Jesus Christ, you're just giving me more fucking things. Chief can't let us guy. Can't let the investigation what? Lana was second to command. They were the best of the best. Solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damn again, Majestic in particular was almost unreal. His Majestic? By that, I mean his ability to attract evidence. Maybe he's just good at his job? Or he's just manipulating everyone like a jackass. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean... Oh yes, there were rumors even back then. Now no one dares confront him though. I take it she's talking about forged evidence. Back then everyone looked up to Lana. Detectives wanted to be like her. Really? Why do you have a nervous fucking voice when you say that? And why does your eye looks like you're like half of it's like not even open? Ah yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated everything crooked and always watched out for the other detective. She was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would ever have recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more inferential. Miss Starr, that's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Kent's powerful influence. Chief? That's right, having solved the SO9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. What, you mean that's why Lana was transferred? If he could control the chief prosecutor, control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. So, if Angel Star knew what was going on, why? Well, then again, she has no power because Chief Gant is more powerful than everyone else here. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. One thing's for sure? What thing? Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. Yeah, because she's hiding something. Just like Chief Gant, who murdered him. He's going to try to pin it on Emma. if I remember correctly. If it's only logical to conclude, there must have been a reason for her change. At last. I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Yeah, a mess that you have to clean up by yourself, Phoenix, and everyone else is just dicking with you because they don't give a flying fuck. Like, that's fucking fucked up, man. Thank you, Miss Star. You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chief than I've been. Problemo. I won't let you down. You're still here. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, you're back. You're still here? Why don't you do your fucking job? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying such files. I'm turning into a regular DJ. Dumb DJ. You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think it means disc jockey. Oh my god, you have to be fucking... Use the political term? No, not the political term. I mean the real term there, Phoenix. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, that DJ. I gotta admire your persistence. The answer is still no. I'm laying you in the chief's office, period. If I'll be my neck on the line. That's office. It's the last crime scene of the SNI. I'll have to take a look in there. There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. Yeah. Can we still talk to him? No. Alright. Hopefully we can get past this day. Hopefully. What's that crumbled piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edwards can't be serious. Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they're pushed this far. Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. Does she have a gushing over of Edgeworth when she helps him out with the case? I think it's the last case in this series. It's DLC. When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice too. But I know different now. He trusts us, detective, him with the sound evidence, but we betrayed him. Detective. That's it. I made up my mind. But, here, take my ID card. We can't do that if someone find out. They won't let you off the hook with a lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. What? So at least let me do this for Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Alright, detective. Thank you. Sweet. Alright, let's move. I didn't know showing him that would have given us the fucking thingamabobber. Well, Detective Gumshoe is actually... let's go. I hate coming into this place because it seems like he's gonna kill us. Here goes, Mr. Wright. Does Detective Gumshoe help us out? I hate this fucking organ. We're in! If everyone finds us now, Detective Gumshoe's a goner. If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. Eek! Ah! She just slapped him. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. Detective Gumshoe. What are you doing sneaking up on us like that? I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something wrong. Well, maybe it might go wrong. So I came too. If you're here, then what's the point in giving us your ID card? Crushed and rendered in... Hey, don't do that to my card. Well, you're gonna lose it here soon. I hardly ever get a chance to come in here. There's not the main reason why you wanted to come here in the first place, you dipshit. So I figured I'd have to have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. Yeah. Well, I'm not. I won't lose my job. You will, because you're a dumbass. You really do want to... Wow, you really do want to get fired, don't you? Oh my god. Amber's so fucking blunt, it's hilarious. Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find out. I've got a bad feeling about this. We can actually talk to him? Really? I mean, we can still talk to him. That desk on the other side of the room, what was that? Your sister's? Yes. There were I was waiting for Lana on that day 2 years ago. And anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief Scott's office now. He practiced a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's strange. Reasons to leave it there? He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. Wants us to always be alert. He told us that so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk? No one except Chief Gant and the cleaning lady who's in each morning. Still, 2 years have passed. Listen, there can't possibly be any clues remaining. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here to look around, right? Since one of the SL9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? You don't think, nah, you wouldn't be, no. No way. No, there's no way. Never mind, don't worry about it. Okay, now let's look around a bit more. On, not so fast, buddy. Huh? What is it? When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go at that. Sorry, this guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? I think he is. I already know he is. He's a fucking jackass. He's got that fucking aura that he says, I murder someone. What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do you think of him? Chief Gant, so it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. You go ignoring me again. Well, maybe it's because I don't care. Okay. I know at the end of this frickin' section. No, we gotta examine stuff. Alright. Those shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. Picture frame on the left shelf. Hey! This is when Lana and I went to the theme park. Okay. This was taken on the day 2 years ago. The day Joe Dirk ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his reward trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here, then went along with Chief Gunn to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think? The Chief's organ sure is a sight to behold. It's also scaring the crap out of me. Occasionally we hear him playing it from the Criminal Affairs Department. That's on the 2nd floor, and this is the 15th floor of an entire different building. That means that organ is fucking loud. When detective screws up, the chief calls them to his office and makes them listen to the organ for hours. That's torture to your ears. What's so bad about that? Music moves the soul. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days except for the ringing in their ears. So it's an instrument of punishment, literally. Aren't the chief's ears effective? He never listens to anyone anyway. Oh my god. You're not supposed to say that to your boss, dude. That's besides the point. This is a real deal, isn't it? It's this armor and these weapons. Sure, pal. Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care about imitations. First the pipe organ, now this armor. Don't you know how many tax-paying dollars must have gone into this room? What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. You don't have to have any taxes to pay. Sheesh. Be careful what you say, pal. He knows the chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak. I don't think he'll fit in there. Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out, you guys don't know how scary that guy can be. Okay. You can see pretty far from the 15 stories up. If you drop that suit of armor... Oh my god, I was trying to read it. At first, the chief wanted to use stained glass for this window. Really? Did he? They say he changed his mind because he wasn't able to see the view. Oh, stained glass or not, it's a huge window. Okay, so there's just one more thing that we need to do. Unless I'm missing something here. Yep, I am missing something here. Oh my god, look at the giant window. We just said that. Makes you want to crash through and jump outside. You're an idiot. This is the 15th floor. I know, I was just saying. Saying what? Ever since making detective, I've always dreamed about doing something like that. You mean bungee jumping, you fucking moron? Note to self, Detective Gunshot has a lot of dreams. So long as he doesn't go crashing through that window. When he gets fired. Don't say that! Well, he's gonna get fired in like 5 seconds once we... Okay. This is Lana's desk. It sure is tidy. Lana's always been a miraculous cleaner. How the hell do I know that fucking word? There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone still keeps it clean. Does Lana ever come back here? No. Chief Gant must still keep it clean of their partnership. There where the stuff legends are made of. Where have I heard that saying before? Does he keep in memory of her or in the memory of the crime? Okay, so there's just one more thing we need to do. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two, Chief Gant. He put that paper he was reading on his desk. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Hey, look at the case name. Huh? SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What do you just say? I said I wonder what... No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long. That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-side list of evidence? This list of evidence, it seems too short. This list run twice as long. What would the other half of the list be doing here? I knew the chief must be hiding something about that case. It would appear so. Okay, good. We got the other half. This is where it gets a little interesting. This is a safe, isn't it? A safe, that word ripped with intrigue. Okay. If you say so. It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it. A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what number it is. Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You want to try my birthday. You want to try my birthday? It's... I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. I have to put in a code. 77777. I knew it! Bingo! Bingo is my name, Mo. What number did you put in? Whose birthday was that, pal? 77, the final ID card number on that record. What? Well, at least Phoenix Wright, he's probably getting his ass kicked. What's this is? The number of mysterious executive officers who entered the room that day? You mean 7777, that ID number? I think you're 1-7 shy this time. That can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? Alright, we'll examine it. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look, it's a shard of a broken cup. That's somehow familiar. Have I seen this before? Something else in here too. What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. This is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a like that once. You think the chief made up that design? I don't think so. Oh wow, it was just a thought. Is that it? This is all that was in the safe? Apparently so. No. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup. This looks like pieces of evidence. Yeah, but unless you can prove they to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. Well, it's my neck on the line here. Right, now I have to prove it. Oh, you son of a bitch! Relevancy to get them. How are these two items related? Come on! There's gotta be... Yeah, I know. I didn't know I had to do this. I thought I was just gonna give it to me. Whoa! I wonder what this is. It looks like... Is it? What did you find out? I can't make it out. I better keep quiet. Huh? Oh. It's nothing. Why are you moving, Mr. A? I better... That's interesting. I did not know that was gonna happen. If I'm fired, I won't be able to give you any information. I have to. Alright, he's just gonna say the same thing. I've been starting up those fires. Okay, so he just says that's what the chief was reading before, isn't it? You know, when we first came in here, yeah, it looks like the right side of the form has been torn off. This really was only half of the whole thing. Something else has been bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back of that form, pal. The back? Yeah, I just saw it. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember where the three of us put that back together, and those were the days. It's kind of early to be a nostalgic. Wasn't that this jar a piece of evidence for that case? That's right, one of the shards of the SM9 has the stickers on it. This ring any bells, you know, the fragment we've just found? You mean this one that was in the safe? Yes, that one. That was in the safe. Jesus Christ. Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let me see if it fits. A symbol. Oh my god. Here we go. I'll take a crack. Head pal, show us what a rookie. How are we still a fucking rookie? Why is Detective Gumshoe telling us that we're a fucking rookie? What the fuck? Okay, proof that Chief Gang. Here it goes. Okay. Combine. How's he? Here it fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Garrett's willingly hide a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SM9 incident. But you guys get a load of this. What is it? This piece you just attached. It's different from the others. Emma. There's a reddish line on it. A reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe? I already know what it is. So do we have to present it now? I feel a lot better now that this show is complete. It raises another question. What it was a piece of it doing in Chief Gant's safe? More importantly, why wasn't there any money in there? Isn't that what safes are for anyway? I have a feeling the outcome of tomorrow's show just might hinge on this. Okay. Okay, we still need to figure out a way. Hey, look here, it's hard to make out, but there's red stains. Looking like... Well, it says Emma, I know that. But I gotta figure out how to fucking... What do I need to show Detective Gumshoe? I gotta show Detective Gumshoe something else. Some report, okay. Let's show the... Oh yeah, that's right. That's an ID record, isn't it? Yes, there's only one number left to investigate. 420. Killer must have entered the visitor with someone with an exclusive access. Okay, he's just gonna keep saying the same thing. I need to find a way to figure out what the hell to do. What do you want me to test? I gotta figure this out, because there's no way how I'm gonna figure this out. Because I'm completely lost. Yep. Okay. Oh. Present them, what is it? The fingerprints said. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. Okay. I don't know where this is going, but hey, whatever. It's not like anyone's watching me, apparently, because everyone's doing their own thing, which is fine. I have no problem with it. I'm just doing my own thing. I would like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what that is. You want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, Detective. I'll look. Alright, go to town, sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. I don't think we want your fingerprints, Detective Gumshoe. It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We are talking about that cloth we found in the safe. Oh, hey, I knew that. The one with the the handprint on the right. Right? Where's your sense of humor? I don't know. Let's check out the prints. Yeah, I know. It's been absorbed. Yeah, I know. Why are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. But yeah, I forgot. This is the DS version, so you can blow on the freaking microphone if you want to. I have to do that for fucking Prince, man. It's like a button mashing thing. There we go. Oh wait, where did it? Here we go. Emma? Is it Emma's though? It's not hers. It's not the Test Gumshoes. I think it might be Emma. Comparison complete. It is a match found. Holy shit. No, how can this be? Why are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found the match. Whose fingerprints were there? Huh? Oh, it seems the fingerprints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's too bad. I thought they were Dark's prints. Psst, hey you, over there. What's going on here? What are Kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe? Ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on into this. Got ya, bitch. Well, was I any help? Of course. Thanks for the ID card. We were able to get some hard evidence. Now, that's not very kind, is it? Yeah, I know. In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Eek! Chief Gant. We didn't think you'll be back so soon. Unfortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into the pole. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir, sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Yeah, me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir... Now get out. Yes, sir. Text Gumshoe. Well, we'll be on our way too then. Wait. You. The one without the spiky hair. Why does everyone make fun of fucking Phoenix Wright's hair? Don't go yet. Me, sir? I like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair. You're free to go. Mr. Wright. So much for fucking... Look, pal, if I told once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. Well, it's too late now. You're already fired. You already can't. But no, you just had to go sneaking around in there like that, didn't you? You were the one who wanted me to do it in the first place, you dipshit. I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'll be like this, I never would have said it. Then why'd you say it in the first place, dumbass? Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept earlier silent about it all this? You listen to me. I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her for some questions. Be busy for the rest of the day. Alright, it's just you and me, bitch. You're fucked now! I see, so the chief asked Emma come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committing doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Maya did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. Well, she's dead too. We actually got her killed in the first fucking case. Well, second case, pretty much. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth, once you're convinced you not know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Yeah, he is thick-headed. He's a fucking dumbass. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of it. Alright, let's do this. I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insist you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell me the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion, a certain individual, you say. You think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No, I think you're afraid of is more likely. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask is this person you're speaking of? One I am supposed to be so frightened of a person's name. Well, Miss Guy? That's right, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take it she's still not. We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he was respectable, then tell me something. Would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edwards will be brought before a broad of inquiries for what you did, specifically hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edward didn't know the truth behind the forgery. Only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. I had accused access because I was second in command of the investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant is false. Easy. I have the proof of the chief's wrongdoing. Here it is. Evidence proves someone is something, all right, but it's not the chief. Would that be? Why you, of course. Yes, you seriously believe what you're saying? Now that's scary, huh? To have the making of a criminal in you. What with your fallen accusation. Care to spend tonight in the cell? I asked. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's not that one. I gotta figure out what he wants from me, cause I'm gonna end the part today. Okay. So if it's not that, I just found this in the safe of Chief's office. this jar, and this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing the evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. As you surmise, I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate in the murder of Detective Goodman, or perhaps I should say, following orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Oh my god. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was giving an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you are not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. Weapon? You mean Mr. Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. Knife of the SL9 serial killer Joe Dark's knife. Just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. Really? That would be Mr. Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that was the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. It seems that I got blood on the victim's shoe as well. And then she saw me as I plunged the knife in. Star, huh? Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago, okay? It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. Intent was to prevent that by whatever means that's possible. So you hide Dark's knife. The weapon used to stab the detective was the evidence in the Joe Dirt case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrap the knife in your scarf and hide it in Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. That's right. Then I called my sister. I told her what happened, and she asked her to hide the knife inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That will explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, I did was make a phone call. A phone call to patrolman Jake Marshall. Howdy, partner. I'm here to kick some ass and eat cactuses. To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? Yeah, I don't care about the Southern. The lead investigator for the SL9 is had been murdered. I want that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seemed that after I spoke to him, he went off in an escapade on his own. Oh, you mean not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands, like a fucking cowboy should. Woohoo! He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. Stole the ID card. He already stolen the ID card, but it seemed he still hadn't up his mind to break into the evidence room. Okay. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had have disappeared. So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room? I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But Lana, you've earned my respect, Mr. Wright. So the defense attorney and investigator. He can't investigate his own fucking case. Like, he needs to know that the prosecutor needs to know what he has of his defense. Like, that's the obvious in case courses. Both sides know every information. He can't go by making himself an investigator too, like a jackass. I don't understand it! Now, please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Well, too late for you, bitch. We're gonna. And Edwards is gonna help me, cause fuck you! Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Yeah, everything meaning that you're the only one who's out of the dark. Everyone, even Edward knows what's going on more than you do. Phoenix, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. Well, it should be interesting. Alright, thank God. We're almost done with this fucking case, man. It's been so long! Oh my God, this game's gonna drive me fucking nuts. Then we can move on to the next game, which should be fun. This is the defendant lobby, alright, but there's no defendant. Trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? Samus, for that matter. It almost seems as if something's been happening behind the scenes. Hey Edgeworth, what's up? Edgeworth. Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Who's the owner of the 77 ID number, that is? Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then doubt will remain. After all, hasn't been officially charged with anything. True, not yet. In any event, once all doubts have been removed from list, I can call for a ruling. Minutes, right, and Chief Prosecutor Sky will be found guilty. But she didn't do it. I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth? Everything goes back to the SR9 incident. Don't be stupid, dude. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past. That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll lose only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in court, right? This is it. If I'm ever going to find what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. Alright. Hopefully we can get this course, we're probably not going to get it done by the end of the next part. I still have 20 more minutes. Course now in session for the Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor, dude. Normally this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make. Chief Gant? Morning, folks! How's everyone doing? Hey, Edgy's been back to the pool yet? No, I haven't. No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. Oh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours? Lana, that is to say the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. What's this all about, defendant? It's just like to make one simple request. I'll finish. Well then, what's your request? I'd like to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? I confess to all the charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bryce Guzman in the underground parking lot in the prosecutor's office. No, Lana! You can't. Your Honor, the defense claims does not change defendant's plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer your services. But Lana, Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. Prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has significantly proven through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please. Well, the defense certainly has the right to self-representation. Question is valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there is no longer further need to continue this trial. Even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise, this can't be happening. It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant. Objection! One moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution has not yet proved the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut? Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'm not gonna listen to you, asshole. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes? Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. With this sudden confession from the defense, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes, dude. You want to kick my ass? I'll hit you with a surfboard, man. Radical! Some kind of deal, Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness. Oh, to whom? As the first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Sky to the scene. I request the court hears her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Sky. The exposure of the truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. Damn, he's got some balls. Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant? Worthy. You'll live to regret this. Mark my words. Yeah, mark your words. You're gonna be in jail at the end of this, you fucking dipshit. Miss Emma Sky, please take the stand. Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take horse by the reins. Nice job. And we're just at the fucking bullshit. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Sky. Emma Sky! My occupation, I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dart of the Joe Dart killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest about that, though. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time. Mr. Edgeworth, please. This trial Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. If is an incident that was resolved years ago really all that relevant? Yes, it most certainly is, Your Honor. Well, okay then. Fuck it. Give me my popcorn. I will see what happens. He sure gave in fast because he's the judge. He doesn't give a fuck. I love the judge. He's in every single game. Well, except for investigations too. That's the only game the judge is not in. Like, he and Edgeworth are in every single game except for one. Which is kind of interesting. Because the judge is in Apollo Justice, but Edgeworth's not. But he's not in Investigations 2. Which I gotta get those two games at some point. But I'll wait. Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. The trip of yesteryear has finally begun. It's about to lead the truth behind this trial. Yes, of course. I can't... Okay, 2 years ago. So we're doing Emma's first... My god, man. So we have to... So it's her and Chief Gant. We can't do Lana's Angel Star. She's done. I didn't know she appeared in the fucking... Started investigation, though. Joe Marshall's in jail, I know that, because he did something stupid. So there's 2. And the only people that are here, I was waiting on my sister's office that day. A man came running into, and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. Never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. Okay. Is it a good thing you weren't harmed? I passed out. I don't remember much. That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder? That will soon become apparent, Your Honor, dude. You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence. Very well, the defense made this cross-examination. Why we do cross-examination? Okay, fine. 2 years ago. My god. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm on the 3rd day so we can move on to the next game, but this trial is gonna make me age even worse. Like, seriously, I might have to do this game tomorrow too. I might have to do it during the day, like a 1. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I might try to go through as much as possible, but I'm gonna try to get through this game tomorrow. I might have to move a couple playthroughs here and there, but I will figure it out. But But we're gonna continue this playthrough on. Not today. We're gonna continue on because I'm just taking a small break because this fucking case is driving me fucking nuts. This case is gonna make me lose my insanity apparently because I know this case was a DLC case for the re-release of Wright Ace Attorney for the DS, because this game was originally for the Game Boy Advance, and this case was only for the DS. But my problem with this case, it's way too fucking long. Like at the end of this case, I'm gonna tell you guys my opinions on all 5 cases at the end of it. So I just want to let you know that. So. But at the point of this case is too fucking long. It's driving me fucking nuts, and I had to look up a guide for two of the fucking things I needed to do, and that's what's pissing me off. Because the other 4 cases, I remember everything, but this case is driving me up the wall. Like it's literally like I want to punch something in the face. All right, what do you want to say, Emma? 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct? Yes, she was second in command under the deputy of chief of police Kent. My sister, she was the best detective ever. Better than Detective Gumshoe? Well, then again, Detective Gumshoe's got some issues. Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Kent missed on the sky. The pair, yeah, they fucked all night, fucked all day. I believe they share the same office. That's right! I've always sat at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. I wanted to play it that day too. The police department and the prosecutor's office held that day. Lana promised to take me dinner after she finished her work. I don't know why her eyes like that. It's like she's like worried about something. A man? Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer. Well, he is a serial killer. You can look on his eyes. He's got the shot. No, he's got the Byakugan. No, wait, no. He's still Byakugan. If he had the Byakugan, he wouldn't have pupils in his eyes. I forgot. I watched too much fucking Naruto. Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to his arrest. When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right? Upon fleeing the room, dude, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. How the hell did you guys catch up to him? Did you run up the fucking stairs? He must have been in a panic because the elevator is going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened the door to have a look. When I saw him, Neil Marshall rescued me. What was the prosecutor doing there? That day there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning. I love that Edgeworth in this case is always trying to help us out on the 3rd day, but he takes a really long time to do so. Like, he helps us out in the next game, which is only for 1 case. He also helps us out in the 3rd game. He's not in Apollo Justice, he never is. He's in the 5th case of Dual Destinies, sort of. And he's also in, what case is he in? Oh yeah, he's pretty much, and when it comes to Spirit of Justice, he's in pretty much every, sort of like he's sporadic in the cases that he's in, which is baffling. He's the main prosecutor in the DLC case. Deputy Chief Damon Gant, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. I almost forgot about Gant. Marshall had just received King of prosecutor awards, dude. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony, man. Come on, dude. Oh my god, this is so fucking nerve-wracking. I assume that would also be why he was the first to run it after dark. When dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead. When dark grabbed me, I thought I was good as dead. And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in. I don't clearly remember what happened then, but I love the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games. When it comes to its music, like each game has its own music that I like specifically. This is probably the best one for interrogation. I mean, the second one kind of sucks. The third one's alright. But they each whatever. Let's go. Can't wait to get to the 3D ones. Although fucking Apollo Justice is not 3D. It's still 2D like this game. Because that was fully exclusively on the DS, if I remember correctly. Can you tell us about with that? Mr. Marshall jumped on dark just then. It went out. The lights? The lights? I need the lights to see my movie of Phoenix Wright kicking ass and taking aim. This ain't Duke Nukem, the judge. It was just about that this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby. So electricity went out. Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right? Oh, he does bring up a good point. Right, but just then, lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene of my mind. I see! I told the detective about what I saw then. The detective? Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case. Detective Bryce Goodman, the victim. And we'll hear more. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago? Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw? Yes, but at the time the words just wouldn't come out. Hey man, how you doing? Angel, how you doing? Hope you're being positive. Hope you're playing. Hopefully your Animal Crossing skills is better than mine, because I suck at Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing, so yeah. But yeah, it's a good game. I'm not gonna say I don't like Animal Crossing, because I've never played most of them. But I know it's a good franchise, and I do respect it. I'm more into that hardcore gaming, like Duke Nukem, Doom. Fucking not Call of Duty, because I don't want to throw my controller through the TV. When it come out, that's why I drew a picture. Picture of what? A picture? Yes, I think she's mentioning that before. Oh, you mean the picture that's on okay. Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough? No, I have not. This picture the witness drew. I believe it's a very important meeting. Still have about an hour-ish in this case. Yeah, I know. This case is driving me nuts. And then we're gonna move on to the next game. I'm hoping I can get through most of it by at least the end of it. But I don't know, man. Like, this case is driving me fucking nuts. Like, I had to use a guide for 2 of the fucking sections. And I've beaten this case before. That's the problem. I beat it in 2014. I beat it on my iPad when I had one. But yeah, this case is driving me fucking nuts. I don't know what to fucking do. Like, when it comes to the 5 cases, the first case is too short, but also it's the beginning case, so I don't really too concerned of it. The second case is a coherent mess, which baffles the fuck out of me. Like, why the fuck is Maya the fucking main person that's being defended? Why would she kill her own sister? The third case is probably, to my opinion, the best one out of all of all of the cases besides the final one. The final one's good. I like the one where Edgeworth is accused of being murdered, killing what's his face, because of the DL6 incident. But the third one and the fourth one are probably the best one. This one's way too fucking long, and it's just making my brain like fucking dumb. Like I don't know what to fucking do. It's like, oh my god. And after this we gotta go to the next game, which is Justice for All. Which that one's, I think Justice for All is good, except for the circus fucking case, because I don't like that one. Because that one has 3 fucking investigations too, which I'm not looking forward to it. As for the fourth one, because I have all 6 games. I have this one, Justice for All. Well, this is the trilogy one. Trials and Tribulations. Then I got Apollo Justice. Then I've got Dual Destinies. And then I got, what was the last one? Spirit of Justice. I still need to get the what's it called? Edgeworth games. But yeah, pretty much it. I don't like this circus case because it has 2 creeps. Well, yeah, true. I don't like the circus case because Trilo and fucking his puppet are like in a love triangle, and it's just fucking weird. And it makes me want to kick their asses. Like, it's probably the, if I had to rank out all the cases from the first 3 games, it's probably my second least favorite one, because the least favorite one I have is the first case of this game because it's too fucking short. But that case is probably the worst case I've ever done, to be honest with you. Of all the cases I've done of Phoenix Wright, that one's probably the worst case I've done in years. It's probably my least favorite one when it comes to its longness. Like, this case is long, but at least it makes fucking sense. So that's the thing that makes it. The other one doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you? Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. I believe it has a very important meaning. But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. So yeah, Ben and his puppet is the same person. Has a crush on the kid. He's gross, like someone who likes lost. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, if I met him, I'll probably punch him in the face, because you're not supposed to date a kid. Like, that's fucked up, man. Like, I will kick his ass. Like, you're not supposed to do that. I know it's the circus and people are fucked up in the circus, but that has no right. Like, that's fucked up. And I think Ben's like fucking like 29. Or is he 39? He's a fucking creep. He needs to get his ass kicked, to be honest with you. I don't even like fucking what's her face, because she's the main reason why the whole case dissolves. Like, she's the main reason why Maximilian was why fucking the guy in the wheelchair decides to kill him, because of fucking what's her face called, like something like that. Yeah, I know, it's fucking creepy, like, seriously. But the only reason why the whole case comes up is because fucking what's her face, who's her name again? I forget. But she's the main reason why why her father gets killed in the first place. And she has no remorse until the very end. Like, that's fucked up. Like, you're the main reason why your father died because of something stupid. Like, that's, like, I don't like her. I think she's a bad character. She gets better in Investigations 2, I believe. But I think that's it. But yeah, I don't like her because I don't think she's the best character. I do not like her. The best character in that whole case, in my opinion, is Maximilian, because at least, well, then again, he is also a creep because he also likes Regina. Yeah, I remember her name. But no, he's a creep too, because he's just a hillbilly apparently. Mo's corny jokes are fucking lame as fuck. Let's see, who else is there? And the guy in the wheelchair is just a jackass. Like, I have my hand with the whole fucking case. Like, if Regina didn't do something stupid, the case wouldn't be, like, noticeable fucked up. Like, I don't understand the fucking case. Like, the case makes no fucking sense on why people are, like, fucked up. I just know, oh my god, I can't wait to get to that case, because that case is gonna suck. I'm not gonna look forward to it. Luckily, it's the last case. Like in the third game, I believe my least favorite case is the tiger one. That one fucking sucks too, because you can't press on the guy because then he makes you pay up like $1 million for just letting him testify. If you press on him on everything, he tells you that you lose money for it. Apparently, that case also fucking sucks. Like I don't understand it. Like, I have more remorses of those two fucking cases. Like, it's a good case. It makes a little more sense, but I never liked it because he acts like a jackass. And everyone's fucking stupid. Like, the stolen turnabout, that one's a good one because it makes a spin-off of the fucking case of itself. But Ron's just a jackass. Pretty much. It just baffles the fuck out of me. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna press. I think I know what it is. Hold on. I knew it! I saw the picture of it before. For sure. Ron wears his mask, the mask in the bedroom. Yeah, pretty much. Like, Ron is a good character. I like how he is, but the problem is that he sticks to the fucking mask so much. It drives me fucking nuts. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, seriously, we all know you did it, but we get you off, and then you're pretty much get away with it scot-free, which baffles the fuck out of me. Like, I don't understand their concept. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture, okay? And yet you would insist on denying its existence? Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here, dude. What are you talking about, man? You want some weed? No, I'm joking. I made Ezra the fucking surfer. I forgot about that. Sure, no wrong. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture, dude. Radical, man. Then may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold! Oh! Was trying to admit he stole it since ATM was trying to say killed Battler and he was masked the mask. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the mask case is what's it called? The mask case is that he was trying to the main killer in that case was trying to make Ron the killer, even though he's the one who killed him. And he was trying to get away with it by being accused of Ron stealing something, so that way he can get away with just stealing something, and that's the main reason why he was trying to get away with murder, even though he was being accused of stealing, because he wanted that so that way he wasn't going to be accused of murder because he had an alibi, if I remember correctly. If I remember, I'm not too sure that. What is a less severe charge, robbery or murder? Break can get you out with bail. Yeah, pretty much. Robbery, yeah, pretty much. Like, robbery is a lesser crime than murder. I know that for a fact. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold, this is the evidence list for the SL9 incident. Yes, sure. Please turn it over, Your Honor. Turn it over. Oh, what's this? Get my fucking popcorn. Oh. Yep, the guy's about to. Yes. What is this? What is this, dude? Hey, that's it. That's the picture I drew. Indeed, two men appear to be wrestling here. What's the meaning of this, dude? What are you doing with that list? Me? Only the prosecution in charge have access to that list. Huh? This list, they're different from each other. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other. So, you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. Years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. What? What? Damn. Order! Order! But Miss Sky, why did you drew your picture on the back of such an important list? Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor. Your Honor? Alright, we're saving it. Fuck it. Final day. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor. Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head. What the fuck, Judge? What is wrong with you? If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list. Yes, that's quite convenient, Mr. Edgeworth. It's possible. Let's see. Is something wrong? Do you even have to ask? What is it, Edgeworth? He's gonna... Sorry, Your Honor, dude. There's indeed something drawn on the back of this, on my list. It's that thing. Oh, God. And the music is gonna kill me. This music is gonna drive me nuts. That's that thing. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room. Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives. I guess he was out of scrap paper. Very well, witness. Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago? Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor. What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was that picture. Murder, you can't. I know that for a fact. No, you already left. This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. Okay. To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image into your mind. Thanks to that, though, to show us exactly what she saw. Very well, I don't see any contradictions here. Shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor. May now begin his cross-examination. Do bill, 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 bill. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that case. Which is the next game, actually. I don't have to worry about it now because the first two cases have to do with the memory loss, which I think the killer is pretty fucking hilarious. Wellington. And the second case is Maya again, which Maya's in the case of 1, 2, 3. She's in 4 cases that she's accused of murder, which is pretty fucked up. Alright, let's do this. Did you draw this picture right after the incident? I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first I was in such a state of shock, couldn't do anything. During that time, the investigation team was recognized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge. Under the direction of Demon Gat and Lana Sky. 2 or 3 days later, the memory should still have been fresh in their mind. Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why the picture is painted all black? Ah, okay. So at the time you didn't even know was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue. No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was bright, was knocked onto the floor. You were knocked to the floor? Drake had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed. Poor Emma, I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed? After that, I fainted. Okay. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place? No, I'm sorry. The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for the split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further? What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Ooh, shots fired to Edgeworth. Anyway, this picture. My god, Edgeworth, you're a fucking dipshit. Sorry for asking so many times, but sure you drew exactly what you saw? Of course! This is the exact scene. It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives. Are you into the situation we manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright? No, of course not. I better watch out or might want to cut my salary. I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me. Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture? Well, that's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene printed in her mind, and yet there's clearly a contradiction here. So it's gotta be this thing, apparently. I knew it. I hate to be bearer of bad news, but this picture this drew contains a blatant contradiction. What? But I still remember it just like it was yesterday. Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this for us. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. What is it? Is it the knife?
Take that!
Such is, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. Oh, so it was the knife. I was just making a completely guessing thing. Oh my god. If you look closer, you can see its tip is broken. Even I don't have it to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too. If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. This constitutes a piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer. I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem? It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murderer weapon should have not yet be broken. Ah! What's the meaning of this? Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. That's right, but what does that mean? The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. Dude, the only possible explanation in this witness's memory is mistaken. That's why I asked her so many times if she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly. But there's no way to explain this coherency. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There's another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence? You're treading on thin ice, right? All I'm saying is that this knife tip might be a piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibilities. No. Ugh. Order! Are you saying the evidence investigation really was corrupted? Your Honor, please allow me once again to go over the events that took place the day of the murder. Alright, and we're just... fuck. I think I've shared my welcome here, so we're just gonna end it on here. We'll finish the game tomorrow, because I'm not doing fucking Mega Man tomorrow. I want to get this game done. So next week we can go do the next game, because I'm just so tired of this fucking case, man. It's driving me fucking nuts. I thought I could get through. I thought I could persevere through the whole entire case tonight, but that's not gonna be the case. I mean, the guy, like, fucking Angel told me that I had an hour-ish left, but that's not gonna be the case because I'm fucking tired. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing this fucking case. It's driving me fucking nuts. I hope you guys have a nice positive day and always stay positive. This case is driving me nuts.